the stakeholders. They're the people or groups that interact with the business and have a vested interest in its activities. Many businesses are sensitive to the public opinion, especially in the media environment, and want to be seen to be good corporate citizens. All businesses must attempt to fulfill their responsibilities to their stakeholders. Businesses may have many stakeholders with varying and sometimes conflicting interests. Let's look at the first one: society and the general public. The society expects businesses to be good corporate citizens and give back something to the community. It's not all about profits. Society expects businesses to adopt ecologically sustainable operating practices, for example, looking after the environment. The second group is the shareholders, the owners of the company. They're the ones that are putting the money at risk, so therefore they expect to be looked after with a reasonable rate of return. The environment, as I mentioned before. There's a growing pressure for businesses to adopt ecologically sustainable practices to meet the needs of the present population without impacting on future generations to meet their needs. This means that consumers would be more readily to purchase goods and services from businesses that meet their concerns about carbon pollution, for example, and destruction of native forests. Employees, as I've already said, they are the most important resource to a business. Employers expect a safe and psychologically rewarding work environment. That includes elimination of discrimination based on gender, marital status and race. So these days we've seen shifts in that area where it's more easy for women to take leave when they have children, for example. And also policies against sexual harassment and equality of promotion are important issues. Customers, where would the business be without them? They're the lifeblood of the business. Customers expect businesses to behave ethically. Businesses that respect and satisfy the customers have a much greater chance of success. And of course, if they continue to do that, customers will come back. Today's consumers are better educated and informed, especially with social media and so on. Another important stakeholder are managers. They expect the confidence and support of senior executives, and they're responsible to manage the business the best way they can. Okay, now again it's time to check your understanding to do with stakeholders. This is again on page 86, and I'd like you to complete questions 1, 2, 5, 6 and 7. And as well as that, I want you to do question 10, which is a table, summarise the main stakeholders with their interests, which is really a summary of what I've been talking to you about, and as well as that, a mind map for a similar purpose. So thank you for listening. I hope you've got something out of it, and it's either useful to you now or maybe later on when you revise for this section. So good luck.